You can never stay, you can't take the vertebrae out of your back just to fit inside of someone's ceiling. You have to stand up full and proud, stand up erect.
All lies will be exposed, that's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
In the world of Tinseltown, where fame and fortune collide with dreams, there's a whisper that never seems to die down. It's the unspoken pressure that some claim is driving black male actors into dresses, as if it were some sort of rite of passage to stardom. Is it just a wild conspiracy theory, or is there more to this Hollywood puzzle than meets the eye? Well, if you ask the likes of Katt Williams and Terrence Howard, you might get an earful.
First of all, let's be very, very clear. It is possible that there isn't anything funnier than a guy in a dress.
Terrence Howard, known for his powerhouse performances and Oscar-winning role in Crash, recently opened up about his own Hollywood battles. He claimed that the industry tried to paint him as difficult to work with simply because he refused to don a dress for a role. In his view, there's a deeper agenda at play, one that seeks to undermine black masculinity in the world of cinema. According to Terrence, Hollywood is really out here trying to strip black men of their masculinity, and he's not mincing words. Howard's accusations are not isolated incidents. For years, we've heard rumblings about Hollywood allegedly pushing a hidden agenda to feminize black male actors. Heavyweights like Dave and Katt have been vocal critics, asserting that black actors are often pressured to wear dresses on screen before they can ascend to A-list status.
We all love Dave Chappelle.
Exactly. Dave Chappelle has never been a part of the Illuminati. They don't want him or me or people like us.
While some may dismiss this as mere conspiracy talk, it's clear that for others, this issue is anything but trivial. In a candid conversation with Shannon Sharpe on Club Shay Shay, Katt Williams pulled no punches when discussing this matter. He asserted, "They want to make us look like clowns and buffoons. They want to take away our masculinity and our power. They want to make us lose our identity and our self-respect." Williams believes that there is a deliberate pattern and purpose behind these casting decisions, and he's not the only one. Dave, a comedian known for his uncompromising views and unapologetic humor, echoed similar sentiments. Back in 2006, during an interview with Oprah Winfrey, Dave expressed skepticism about black men wearing dresses in films and made it clear that he refused to participate in such roles.
With certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress, at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them down like, wow, all these brothers gotta wear a dress.
He wasn't alone in his assessment. Even academics like University of Southern California critical studies professor Todd Boyd have criticized these roles, claiming they humiliate and emasculate black men. In the midst of this heated debate about black actors and dresses, Marlon Wayans, a seasoned comedian and actor, recently stepped into the spotlight to offer his perspective. Wayans, no stranger to donning a dress for his roles, including the cult classic White Chicks, has a rather unconventional take on the matter. During an appearance on the cruise show, he didn't hold back in expressing his view that the entire conversation is, in his words, silly.
"I'm tired of the rhetoric of, oh, you sell out in Hollywood because you wore a dress." I wore a dress. It's called White Chicks. You know what we did?
Wayans, a trailblazer in comedy and entertainment, believes that the issue surrounding black actors wearing dresses is unique to the black community. He suggests that there's a troubling tendency to undermine the diversity and depth of black experiences. In his eyes, this debate unnecessarily amplifies the negative aspects of black history, as if embracing different forms of comedy somehow diminishes the cultural significance of the black experience. One of the points Marlon Wayans emphasized is the double standard that exists within Hollywood. He pointed out that when white actors like Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman put on dresses for their roles and receive critical acclaim, it's celebrated as a testament to their acting skills. Their communities embrace them, and they are labeled as brilliant. However, when black actors follow suit, they are often met with criticism from within their own community. Wayans is quick to reference his own work in White Chicks, highlighting it as a classic example of a film where he wore a dress and contributed to the world of comedy.
I'm not going to tell down any of these brothers. It's comedy, and we should embrace our comedy, all of it. We shouldn't have one type of humor.
In Marlon Wayans' eyes, the notion that putting on a dress equates to selling out is far from an artist's mindset. For him, the essence of being an artist lies in the ability to create art, explore different facets of one's craft, and challenge societal norms. So here we stand in the midst of a complex and polarizing debate within the black community and Hollywood at large. On one side, there are those who believe that wearing a dress is just another role, no different from the various transformations actors undergo for their craft. On the other side, there are those who see it as a calculated effort to diminish the strength and dignity of black men on screen. While the debate rages on, it's worth examining the perceived impact of these casting choices on black masculinity. Does wearing a dress on screen truly undermine the representation of strong black male figures, or is it just another role in the grand scheme of cinema? For some actors, like Katt Williams and Terrence Howard, the answer is crystal clear. They argue that these roles strip away the authenticity of black male characters, replacing them with caricatures. In their view, it's not merely about the dress. It's about what that dress represents, a reduction of their masculinity, power, identity, and self-respect. For them, the impact is deeply personal and cultural.
And I'm literally saying to everybody, why is he in a dress again? You already played the old lady as an FBI agent.
Dave, renowned for his biting humor and astute observations, believes that these roles perpetuate stereotypes that are detrimental to the Black community. His refusal to play along with this Hollywood game is rooted in a desire to challenge these long-standing norms. Dave's commitment to preserving Black masculinity on screen is unwavering.
I mean, I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree. Like, when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, I don't know.
On the other hand, figures like Marlon Wayans and some academics argue that the impact is exaggerated. Wayans, having donned dresses himself for comedic purposes, believes that it's essential to embrace the full spectrum of comedy. He sees these roles as opportunities for artists to express themselves without compromising their integrity. In the grand tapestry of Hollywood, where roles are as diverse as the stories they tell, the impact of Black men wearing dresses remains a contentious topic. Is it a necessary part of the acting craft, or does it indeed carry the weight of an industry agenda? The answer may be as complex as the roles themselves.
That's why, you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen.
Now, circling back to Terrence Howard, recent reports have surfaced suggesting that his refusal to conform to these expectations might have played a significant role in his decision to step away from Hollywood. During a recent interview, when probed about his alleged departure from Iron Man 2 due to reported anger issues and a perceived lack of cooperation on set, Howard swiftly dispelled those rumors. He made it abundantly clear that he wasn't about to let Hollywood executives dictate what a Black man should look like on the silver screen. According to Terrence, there exists a subtle but pervasive pressure for Black actors to embrace a more effeminate persona if they aspire to reach the upper echelons of the industry. He articulates this sentiment with conviction, stating, "My daddy taught me never take the vertebrae out of your back or the base out of your throat. I ain't raising sheep, I'm raising men. Stay a man. Everything is androgynous, you know? The more successful men are now, the effeminate." In a subsequent interview with Revolt, Terrence reiterates his stance, emphasizing that Hollywood seems to have a particular issue with strong Black men. He posits that, in the industry's eyes, only white men are allowed to be simultaneously strong and non-threatening. The man has been demonized, Terrence asserts. With the new formula, most men are made to be effeminate and not have their power or sense of strength. They allow white men to be able to be strong. But when it's Black men, it's seen as a threat. He further contends that he refuses to compromise his essence or change his DNA to fit into someone else's narrative. Instead, he calls for an expansion of stories that can authentically capture the multifaceted nature of men while appreciating the beauty of women.
I watched all of my friends throughout my entire life be able to dunk a basketball, but not me. So everybody can't do everything.
As the debate rages on about Black actors donning dresses in Hollywood, the voices of fans are echoing through the digital realm, offering a mosaic of perspectives on this contentious issue. One fan exclaimed, "Terrence Howard and Katt Williams do not have to humiliate themselves by wearing a dress to prove they are great actors. They have proved it time and time again. All respect to them. It's clear that for this fan, the talent and abilities of these actors should speak for themselves without the need for potentially demeaning roles." Another fan took a more critical stance, asking, what exactly is psychologically wrong with Hollywood producers? They can't get Black women to act as Black women. This question raises an important point about representation in the entertainment industry, suggesting that there might be other ways to authentically portray Black characters without resorting to cross-dressing. Amidst the fervent discussion, there's admiration for those who stand firm in their convictions. One fan shared, "I admire anyone who refuses to compromise their morals and values for money and fame. What a breath of fresh air to know that some men remain strong and masculine regardless of insignificant pressures." This sentiment applauds the resilience of actors like Terrence Howard and Katt Williams, who are unyielding in their commitment to preserving their sense of self and masculinity in the face of industry expectations. These fan comments highlight the diversity of opinions surrounding the issue. While some see it as a matter of talent and principle, others question the industry's choices and the psychological implications of such casting decisions. It's evident that the conversation about Black actors in dresses continues to provoke impassioned responses, further emphasizing the complexity of this Hollywood puzzle. Now, it's your turn to weigh in on this hot topic. Do you think Hollywood's casting choices are a reflection of hidden agendas, or are they simply a part of the entertainment industry? Are there other ways to represent Black characters authentically without resorting to cross-dressing? Let us know your thoughts and join the debate in the comment section below. We want to hear from you, so don't hold back. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay tuned to all the latest in Tinseltown.